Good morning, guys. Before digging into some of the news here from AOL, I just want to mention a couple of things, comments from you guys. One of the guys says, "Why is Chelsea's property tax exempt?" He just mentioned that Chelsea Clinton's property, $10 million property, I believe it's in New York, is tax exempt. I want to know why. Why would her property be tax exempt? And then one of you said, build a wall around Washington, D.C. Keep them all in. I like that. Yeah. Moving on to some of the other stuff here. Morehouse president, when all the college presidents, black from historically black colleges and universities, met in the White House, he says, well, our meeting was troubling. Well, out of all what were there like, I don't know, 30 people there or something? And you have one guy going up and going, well, it was troubling. Well, why are we not surprised? How much is he being paid to say, well, it was troubling, well, yeah, what's troubling is that we have parasites and whores like you being the head of the universities. That's what's troubling. What's troubling is we have a bunch of far left morons running these universities. That's what's troubling. And then pro-Trump rally at Berkeley turns violent. Bottom line, you have thugs being hired to start fights and to create chaos. You're going to see that coming to an end. I don't know how soon it's going to come to an end, but it can't come to an end soon enough. And there's legislation in many, many states, just certainly not in California, but there's legislation in many states to stop the violence at these things. And people have had enough. They've had enough. It's like it is time for the far left to grow up. And I know they don't want to grow up, but and then they say here, just keep in mind, this is AOL, and they say Trump reportedly went ballistic over Sessions' recusal. Well, number one, I guarantee you that Jeff Sessions told him what was going to happen and what he was going to do. So, and number two, there's nothing to Russia. So there's really nothing to recuse himself from. So it's not a big deal either way. For another, my guess is they plan on replacing the flunky that was Obama's person underneath him. So he'll be replaced, my guess is, fairly soon. Moving on, some other stuff here. The Trump administration is to propose dramatic reductions in foreign aid somewhere down the line here. Good. Why should we be supporting the whole damn world? That is so stupid. These people need to stand on their own. There is no reason for us to have to support them. That is stupid. Hell, we're having we're in debt as it is. That is just it's just ignorant that we're doing that. And then Trump saying we need to go on a merit-based system for people coming into the country. Well, number one, if you look around the world, like for example, years ago, I looked at moving to, I believe it was Costa Rica. Well, you don't just up and move to Costa Rica and become a citizen there. None. In fact, you can't even forget about becoming a citizen. You can't move there and live there unless you can show you have X amount of dollars in the bank account. Unless you can show that you can actually function on your own. Because they're not going to take care of you. So you better prove that you can take care of yourself. And they're not the only ones. Okay? In many, many nations around the world, that's how it is. And that's the smart way to do it. And then you got the New York Times editorial board, who's about to go. I mean, they are on life support. If it wasn't for the fact that they have one of the wealthiest people in the world owning them, they would be gone. Anyway, they say the Trump administration is understaffed. You know something? Who the hell cares what they think? I mean, honestly, what a pathetic group of people. And then Mike Pence saying he wants an apology from the AP after they publish his wife's email address. Mike, my question is this: why do you even bother saying that? Come on, get over it already, Mike. What would an apology mean? It means nothing. Just call them the scum that they are and move on. That's all. And then what else here? GOP senator cites civilization warping crisis of public trust, demands Trump explanation or whatever. You know something? My attitude towards not just the Democrats, but the Republicans in the House and the Senate, we need to wipe them clean. From what I've seen, they all need to go bye-bye, and they need to be replaced. Period. And then Somalia says 110 people are dead in the last 48 hours due to drought. You know, I have no, it's just like in North Korea. You have people literally dying, laying down dead in the streets. They go through every day and pick them up. And you have horrendous things going on worldwide. You know, I mean, and the powers that be, guess what? They don't care. That's fine with them. They want those people gone. Anyway, guys, that's all for now. God bless you all. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.